Welcome to Asian English News Bulletin. This is Syed Mahuz Zaman Mukhar with our top stories of the day. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today called upon the United Nations and the global leaders to take effective measures for sustainable repatriation of the Rohingyas, voicing a warning that if the problem persists further, it may affect stability and security in the region and beyond. The ongoing political turmoil and armed conflicts in Myanmar has made the repatriation of the displaced Rohingyas more difficult, she said in her 77th UN General Assembly addresses here. The Prime Minister told the gathering of world leaders that last month Bangladesh witnessed the 5 years of the 2017 mass exodus of the Rohingyas from their home country. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina also gave utmost importance on dialogue to resolve crises and disputes, urging the world community to stop arms race, war and sanctions for building a peaceful world. She noted that in punishing one country with sanctions, counter-sanctions, an entire world, including women and children, are being punished. A group of 32 countries, including Bangladesh and India, have called for urgent and comprehensive reform of the UN Security Council to deliver solutions for pressing and evolving developmental challenges, poverty, climate change, pandemics, global food security, international conflicts, and terrorism. A joint statement issued on Friday by the heads of delegations to the ongoing 77th session of the UN General Assembly in New York. The 32 countries reaffirmed their support for the representation of Africa in the UNSC and stressed the need for a formal negotiation process and urgently called on all member countries of the UN to join hands to achieve comprehensive reform of the Security Council. A university student was crushed under a running train while trying to get on it in Lalpur Upazila of Nato. This is Hassan Zaman Imtiaz Ali, who was a student of Law Department at Barandra University in Rajshahi. He was the son of Ishaq Ali, a resident of Rupur area under Ishwadi Upazila of Pabna district. The accident took place at Abdulpur Junction station around 8 am. Imtiaz was travelling with his father from Pabna's Ishwadi to Rajshahi on a Rohanpur-bound commuter train on Saturday morning. Police said he had disembarked from the train at Abdulpur Junction. As the train started to leave the station, Imtiaz tried to get inside hurriedly, but his hand slipped and met with the tragedy. 2 farmers were killed after being struck by lightning in the Pithabari area of Habiganj Baniachang Upazila on Saturday morning. The deceased were identified as Abdul Karim and Nuruddin, both residents of village Mazlishpu. The tragedy occurred around 9 am when the duo was working on a paddy field, said locals. Both of them died on the spot. Lightning strikes are one of the deadliest natural disasters in Bangladesh, claiming over 200 lives every year. According to the Ministry of Disaster Management and Relief, 2,164 people died in lightning strikes in the country from 2011 to 2020. At least 216 people die every year on an average in lightning strikes, more than by floods, cyclones and other calamities. More than 70% of the total lightning strikes occur between April and June, says experts. Going to the internationals, at least 50 people have been killed after Iranian security forces cracked down on which erupted following the death of Masha Amini, who had been arrested by the Morality Police, Iran Human Rights Agency (NGO) said on Friday. The NGO said the number of deaths went up after 6 people were killed by fire from the security forces in Rizvanshar town, northern Gilan province on Thursday night, with other deaths recorded in Babul and Amul, also in northern Iran. There had been protests in some 80 cities and other urban centers since the demonstration started 1 week ago, it added. That's it for now, and stay tuned with Asian English News Bulletin and visit www.asiantvonline.com. Take care.